Hello everyone. So we have discussed the various types of research paper writing, argumentative research paper, analytical research paper. We have discussed about the compare and the contrast research paper. We have discussed about the uh, impact, cause and effect research paper. We have discussed about the interpretation research paper, and now we will discuss some more part and the ways in which you can write up the paper. Just keep in mind the type of the research paper depends upon the purpose of writing, why you want to write and at what level you are writing. On this basis you can classify your research writing. So moving ahead, now we will discuss with the part. Now the important style of writing the research paper is experimental research paper. This is the most common practice of writing the research paper that is being followed by majority of the scholars. So now what is done over here in this paper is most commonly expressed in the field of science and technology, in engineering. The details like aim, what is the aim of your research paper? What is the aim of your research work? What are the objectives that you have set for your research work? What is the scope of your work? What is the need of conducting that work is clearly expressed. Okay? The various variables. As you must be knowing that the variables are classified into two types, dependent and independent variables. Okay, apart from that there are extraneous variables which creates the impact on these dependent and independent variables but which are not directly related with them. So you should be aware of this particular thing. You should be aware of the constant things that are not changing your experimental setup. You should be well aware and you should express and write up the control environments that needs to be specified. Now, if suppose you take an example that you want to do the traffic study on the highway, then the variables can be the speed of the vehicle, the surface or the pavement condition, how the road is, either it is smooth or it is rough, and the number of accidents, right? So the dependent and the independent variable, number of accident increases if the speed of the vehicle is very high. Number of the accidents may increase if the condition of road is very bad, right? So this is dependent and independent variable. Apart from that, constant things, the things which are constant is number of vehicles that are moving through that particular stretch of road. On an average, it is constant every day. On an average, the mean value must be taken. Now, what are the control conditions? The study that you are performing is at particular specific time, either in the peak time when the circulation of traffic is more and in the particular season, either winter, summer or rainy. So everything needs to be specified. What are the conditions? Okay. The paper gives all interpreted observations in the form of data. So whatever the experimentation is being performed, now this data is being represented in the form of observation tables or graphs or the charts. And after each such tables or the charts, remark is drawn on the basis of observation. So at what particular season more accidents are taking place on that particular road, and at what time out of the complete day the maximum interactions or the maximum accident happens, right? So this can be the remarks that can be drawn from that particular case. It is hypothesis based research paper. It means that before doing your research, you finalize that what will be the probable outcomes, that is also called as the implications of your research work, and that need to be written in your research paper. At the starting, you need to write up the implication of the research work are these and these. At the end of the research, we will get the information that what is the reason for increase in the road accidents. So we set out the hypothesis, we set out the assumptions, and then at the conclusion, your conclusion in the write-up should match and satisfy the objectives that you have written at the starting of your research paper. Again, I repeat, the conclusion of your research paper should satisfy the objectives that you have written in your research paper at the starting. Okay? So your implications should match with your outcomes. So this is how the experimental research paper is written. And there are several examples of the experimental research paper. Some of the things that we can consider is a paper based on the use of specific fertilizer on crop. So when somebody wants to study the effect of specific fertilizer on the crop, what are the constant things? The constant thing is the season, the patch of or the quality of the crop, the type of the crop over which the study will be done. The fertilizer type will be studied. What will be the variable in this case? The variable in this case will be the quantity of fertilizer, either it is increasing or decreasing, right? Apart from that, experimentation is being performed. So what is the duration of experiment? For how many months the experiment is being performed? At what stage of the crop this is performed? And what are the conclusions that is being gained on the various sets of examples, experiments? So this is what is called as the experimental research paper. So there are several types of the work that can be included in the experimental research work. Okay. So we will stop over here with this part. Thank you.